Is this the Weber kettle killer we've been waiting for, or was it dead before the hype even started? Meet the LoCo 22-inch Smart Temp Kettle grill. It dropped a few years back, swinging for the fences and packing features that quite frankly leave the classic Weber kettle in the dust. Everything you wish your old school kettle could do. But here's the crazy part. Despite bringing all this next level firepower to the backyard, it completely flew under the radar. Nobody was talking about it. So what happened? Today we'll take our first look at it and give you some answers here on Lunacy Queuing.
Welcome back, my good people. I'm Lunacy and this is Lunacy Queuing. You know, I'm always excited about featuring new grills, but when you get a grill that has a little extra features, it gets me a little extra excited. So without further ado, let's take a look at the LoCo Smart Temp Kettle.
Just a few weeks back, I posted about Home Depot having the LoCo Kettle Grill for a great price on my community section of the channel. I ended up ordering it for myself. When I went to go pick it up, I had the chance to take a quick look at the Weber Performer while I was at the store. Comparing the features and the price of both, the LoCo Kettle had most of the same features plus more at 1/3 the price. So it was practically a no-brainer to buy. But there's more to the story on why it was selling for such a great price. More on that later. Let's take a look at its features first. We'll take a look at the cart and the outside first, starting with the spacious side shelf with tool hangers. There's also a nice touch with the LoCo emblem on it, and the side shelf folds down to save space. Looking at the bottom is these nice oversized wheels on one side with the LoCo color theme on them. On the other side are these lockable casters that make this cart super easy to move around and arrange, comparing it to the Weber that only has wheels and no casters. Another cool feature on the underside is this paper towel roll holder. Underneath the kettle itself is a slide-out fire starter chamber, sort of like we've seen in the gravity smokers. And finally, there's an ash pan that twists on and off. Now, the grill's Smart Temp display has a backlit LCD screen where you can set the temperatures as low as 225 degrees and up to 495 degrees. There's also a sear mode where temps can get as high as 700 degrees, all accomplished with its built-in fan. One thing that it does lack is Wi-Fi or Bluetooth capability. Situated on top center is a cool looking vent, once again with the LoCo inscription. So at first glance, the LoCo Smart Temp Kettle has a lot going for it, especially for a price of $229. Let's take a look at the different grill setups.
Okay, so let's take a look at the inside of the grill. We did have some rain. I had to wipe this down a little bit, but I'll show you the inside components and then I'll show you the different ways that you can run it. Now, first off the bat, we have the latch here that kind of is latchable here. You can open it and then you see the grill empty here. Down below here you can see the lighter chamber, and basically you can put your lighter in there, then it sits right underneath. It's a charcoal bowl. This comes with a charcoal bowl, and now if you notice, these holes here are not too small, not too big, just good enough for your charcoal to be used properly and efficiently. And as we place it in there, you'll see that the small bits of charcoal will fall down into the ash pan down below. As I plan to put some wood chips or maybe even wood pellets in the lighter chamber. And as those ashes fall, they'll smolder the pellets, and even if the pellets fall into the ash pan, they'll slowly ignite and smolder, and then we'll get some smoke here on our meat. So we can place the grill. If we do plan to grill directly, our bowl is down below, our charcoal's there. We can move our coals the way we need to with the provided stoker. If we need to add more, it does have a hinge that opens up here. We can put more charcoal if needed, and if we would like to put a wood chunk in there, you can as well. So that's the way to run this grill directly. Let's take this out and I'll show you another way. Also provided is a deflector plate, and that deflector plate goes right here. There. Now the smoke will come from the side here. We'll place our meat and the smoke will come up on top. Now another way to run it is we can use our stoker, open it up a little bit, and now we can place our meat here, maybe a steak or what. Now get some smoke on that steak. Once we're ready to move the steak over, we can put it here in the sear zone area. I love the fact that you can run this, you know, indirect, and then when you're ready to sear, put it right here and get some of that charcoal crisp. So yeah, that's the way we can run it. It also does have a meat probe. We can connect it there and see our temperatures.
But like with many things in life, with the good comes some of the bad. When the LoCo Smart Temp Kettle was first released in 2023, it sold for $399, and despite it being packed with features and $200 less than its Weber counterpart, it struggled with sales. Eventually, it was discontinued due to a combination of design flaws, quality issues, and a fierce market competition. Some of these design flaws were tied to user error, and we'll talk about them in just a moment. The point to stress here, though, is that if you buy one for a discounted price of $229, you run the risk of no replacement parts being available if it fails. Now here's a quick breakdown of the hardware flaws reported and some possible solutions. High heat gasket adhesive failure. The kettle needs a tight seal so the fan can control airflow, so LoCo added a silicone gasket where the lid meets the bowl. However, due to the extreme heat generated by the grill, users reported that the gasket starts to peel, fray, and even melt just after a few cooks, so the fan can no longer control the temperature well. This, however, is an easy fix since there are many aftermarket silicone gaskets sold on Amazon, and they are quite easy to install. Pinched wires and critical error codes. The grill's electronics was another weak spot. Users reported that the wire for the internal temperature probe was placed too close to heat and moving parts. When the lid opened and closed, the hinge could pinch or crush the wire's covering. This broke the connection, caused the error 2 code, and made the grill's smart temp control stop working properly. A way to fix this problem is, once again, there are many aftermarket temp probes sold on Amazon and eBay that are cheap and can easily be retrofitted to fix this problem. And finally, ash can misalignment and sensor issues. The fan is supposed to stop when the ash can is removed. To do that, the grill used a small switch sensor and had to line up correctly between the ash can and the grill body. But parts often did not line up, so the switch did not activate properly. This made the fan shut off by mistake. To fix the problem, LoCo sent customers DIY shim kits to help the ash can fit better, but that was not a long-term solution. A possible solution I've learned from my past experience with grill sensors is that if you disconnect the positive and negative wiring from the sensor and twist them together, you eliminate the need for a sensor altogether. In the end, LoCo could not keep the kettle working over time. The grill had many parts that failed, and many of those parts were custom made. That made the warranty and repairs hard to support. When the company ran out of replacement parts, it could no longer repair the grills. The problem became so serious that LoCo stopped doing repairs and instead gave partial refunds to owners with broken grills. And that was the end of the product line. I reached out to LoCo Grills and confirmed the grill was discontinued. I asked if there were any plans to release any new version of the kettle grill. This was their response. Yes, the model is no longer in active production. From time to time, we make updates to our lineup based on our variety of factors, including product evolution and component availability. While I can't speak to specific future releases, we're always evaluating new opportunities and product directions. Appreciate you supporting the brand, and we'd love to see the content when it's live. Team LoCo. Well, my good people, that concludes our first look at the LoCo Smart Temp Kettle. Only time will tell how this works out for us. For now, though, it's time to fire up the grill and do our first cook. What should it be? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In that first cook video, that will be for the next time. Hope to see you all soon.